Okay, here we go again. Talking head here. And first I want to say that resentments do not live in this house. There's no resentments here, and whatever happens, happens against me or anyone. We accept life on life's terms. No resentments against God. No, I'm not going to take the poison and expect God to feel the pain. Now here we have mankind, which is one mankind and mankind. Yeah, we have the nerve, the audacity to want to make a deal with God, like God, I am willing to sacrifice this and sacrifice that and do a little less of this and a bit more of that. If you're willing to hook me up, God, yeah, I need a hookup. We try to negotiate with our Creator, who's given us everything and all things that we need and some. Yet when things don't go our way, we go into the negotiation plan. Amazing how I offer God this opportunity to help me if I promise to do all that is required of God. Like I need a little more than the gift that was already given: a spirit, a mouth, eyes, ears, a heart, a liver, organs, feet to walk. Hands are like the pliers and vice grips that keep a hold onto the things that keep us going. Eyes, the cameras that take pictures of all that is necessary for us to see in order to see what we try to see, if in fact we're trying to see what we see. You see? Mind, the computer that everyone's crazy about, you know, desktop, laptop, shoulder top, all these gifts, the motors in our body, heart, pumps it out, blood here, blood there, blood in, blood out, okay? Look, yes, I'm going to negotiate a deal with God. Look, my wife is suffering from a seemingly hopeless state of whatever, and I'm going to complain to God if she doesn't make it, because you see, it's God's fault. Yeah, default is your fault, but if my wife dies, or my son dies, or my child dies, or the house burns down, and the dog gets kicked by a whatever, I blame God. Yeah. But when things go well and I'm this self-made man, I forget the creator credits and I take on the creature credit. Yeah, I'm a self-made man. I made these hands, I made this flesh, and I made these eyes, and I'm self-made man. You cannot negotiate with God. God does not negotiate. Case closed. Masquerade is over. It's time to stop, think, plan, do. How dare you, I, or anyone else negotiate with God? Out and out, make a raw deal. Hey God, listen, I don't like the fact that I was born black, even though I'm not black. I don't like the fact that I was born white, even though I'm not white. I don't like the fact that I was born Hispanic of Latin descent. So could we change that? I mean, is there a way I could bleach my skin or change my origin and get back out from that which I'm in? I don't understand. First of all, God knows no gender to judge you by. God has no ethnicity to judge you by. God is not religious. God is as God was and will always be. Gift giver. Keeper of the cornerstone of all corners of this universe. The nerve of me to negotiate or to attempt to negotiate and blame God because things are hard and not going my way. when the mess hits the fan, you turn off the fan and clean up the mess, right? Okay. How do you do that? Creator credits. You credit the Creator with giving you the gifts to do these things. You use your hand to turn off the fan so it no longer blows stuff amiss and all over the place, and you use your mind and your heart to create the connection of what to do about this to keep it from happening again. Yeah, I don't want to make this funny or whatever, but you know, some of us really think that we can negotiate with God. Or we have the right to get upset with God because something happens to one of our loved ones, someone we love. Well, you know what? There are people dying, suffering every day. Why all of a sudden when one of your loved ones get hit with it, you want God to come to the round table so you can sit down and have a powwow? Oh, wow. Not now, right now. Come on. Come on. Get real. You're not special. You're important to God, but you're not special. You get no special treatment. Where we live on this planet's face, it's like a man-made hell. We don't have to wait to die and go to hell. We've seen hell right here on earth. We've seen it. We see it every day. The little bit that they will show us in the media, the little bit that we can read about, that they will allow us to know. However, they won't let you know what role they played in it happening and continuously happening. However, it still stands that we live in a man-made hell. God's not gonna make you suffer in brimstone and fire. That's just something they tell you to reel you in. That's a religious thing. Okay? It's okay to be religious. However, God is not religious. And if you ask me, I need to say this, because I truly believe that religion was created by man to keep man further away from God, to confuse you. You have a spirit. Your having a spirit alone tells you that you can go to any church and receive any speech or orator who gives an oratory and allow whatever is being said to help you, direct you, guide you, or turn you away and give you strength and understanding. It doesn't matter who's talking about God. What stands strong and what remains to this day is that they're all talking about the same God. They just give different names and different avenues and different areas or whatever, but it's the same God. And between you and me and that monkey in the tree, you can't negotiate with God. God is not into deal making. So take that, hold that, and that's that. Get it right. Yes, God loves you, and there's no masquerade about that. Thank you.